Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington. I'm an original shark from the hit television show Shark Tank. And today I'm with Melvin Henley. And Melvin, thank you for being here today.
Yes, sir.
Awesome to have you. And you have a great story because your existing business is the PAC Leadership Academy. And this is a nonprofit business. And you have this set up for the youth in Chicago area where you're from, and helping them find jobs and get into contracting, et cetera, because you started as a union carpenter and then learned the business and then owned your own contracting business. So
yes, sir.
You went through the ranks and now you're an entrepreneur and now you're helping the youth of America. This is awesome. Just want to find out, tell me about that transition when you went from a union carpenter to actually owning your own business, because that was a good step for you so that you could now empower and help the youth in America.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes. So I believe that what was needed of me was to learn the trade and understand how the actual construction industry worked.
The inside out, right?
Yes.
You know.
And then I think that I needed to transition. I did go to DePaul University and I learned business there. Yeah. And I believe putting those together allowed me to be able to transition into owning the business,
right.
The construction business.
Yeah, because look, entrepreneurs, when I first started a business, I was a college dropout and I knew how to knock on doors, but I didn't know how to run the books and the finances, right? So there are assistants needed, and that's why I love the PAC Leadership Academy is such a great concept, because kids that are out there right now, they may want big success and they want that job, but they just don't know the steps that it takes to get there. And of course, you started from the beginning as a carpenter. When I started in the restaurant business, I started washing dishes and doing pots and pans, and that's where I started working for my dad. Yes, so this is an important thing. But tell me how the your academy is doing now, and maybe some examples of some kids that you've helped.
Okay, so we have a connection with the Carpenters Union as well.
Nice.
And so we sponsored in our first year of going union or signatory, we sponsored 10 individuals. And then the next year, the second year, we had another 10 that was assigned to us as a company. This is PAC Leaders Construction, which is part of the PAC Leaders brand.
Gotcha.
And so last year, we took on 10 individuals in the construction management field with PAC Leadership Academy. This year, the rate of retention wasn't as good as we wanted. So this year, we took on an additional one person. And over the course of the last 2.5 years, we've helped 30 individuals.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. And so it's a great feeling being an entrepreneur, running your own business, and then helping others. I have my own foundation also, and I empower young entrepreneurs also, and so giving back is a good part. Is there any last things that we want to mention, because this is very powerful, and you and I have this book that we've launched together, and so
yes,
let's make sure that we let everyone out there know that the Comeback Code is an international bestseller. You and I are co-authors, and yes, congratulations. This is very special, and you've written some powerful information in here for entrepreneurs and for those. Maybe just share one word of wisdom to the folks out there that's in the book.
So the one thing that I like to share is that making an impact is very important. That's one of the things I live by, making an impact, not just noise, because in a world full of noise and distractions, being able to leave a legacy and an understanding with what you believe and walking in purpose is something that I really stand for. And I think that will come through and shine through in my story.
Yeah, that's awesome, Melvin. You did a great job. You started as a carpenter, you're an entrepreneur owning your own business. Now you're empowering the youth of America. If anyone would like to track you down, because hopefully you may get some sponsorships out of from the folks out there, how can they reach you?
So you can reach me by email. That's mhenley@pacleaders.construction. I am also on LinkedIn as Melvin Henley, and on Instagram, The Carpentry King.
Awesome. Good job, Melvin.
Thank you.
Good seeing you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for being here today.